get this comp rolling, it is very scary.
It really is. Have fun in side lanes as Nautilus is going to round it out. So there is a big piece of engage here to line up with 113 on the Skarner. Finn, I hope you're watching, because again, on this Skarner...
Success has kind of been what BDS have struggled with, which
Yep.
is around objective setting up early. And now in this bottom side, here comes 113 though.
The Paris could be in trouble. Mickey's going to dodge away from the dredge line. Upset low on mana is 113 into the wall. Again, that drift went for ages, and Razzle gets aftershock. Bodied, and again, Dwayne is going to look for some more shots. 113, 1, 2, 3. Another auto needed, and he dies. The Scorpion King for first blood as Mickey, he ain't safe either. Trying to kite back. Another rock picked up a dredge line. Upset 2 is just getting autoed, and again, this
Then follow up, and then Mickey kind of, unfortunately, was actually the one that Paris was going for,
True.
but Upset ends up flashing in the way and ends up falling for his support slide.
I mean, that Shattered Earth auto attack damage point to touch on, as the bottom lane should be joining there too. And we know second pair of grubs, usually a big fight, comes out of the blue. And one of the big points.
Now he's starting to threaten turret plates. Irrelevant steps up. They get the knockback.
It's definitely not going to work out well if Radzor gets in the mix as well. The plants have joined in, and Electrocute down. Irrelevant just has to go to the left. That Diamond Scorpion is... I said second grubs felt like that'd be the turning point, or at least the starting point maybe for BDS, as Razok's trying to walk on in, but we already get a charm. The quickness is out. Impale is out, though. Razok doesn't have a chance. Hit into places. The Between Worlds keeps zones in control. Nuke is now running away with his life, as grubs have already been taken 4 at least here for BDS. Last one, but not least here, is Fnatic run on in, but 113 doesn't steal it away. In the end, it's actually Ice. Fake as Magi, Soul Stealer or something, surely.
Well, that's, I mean, Rabadon's death cap is already...
Hang on, there's a quickness,
Okay.
and Paris is just dead immediately. That also captures Ice in the back. 113 has pulled out the Impale, but it's onto Mickey. He doesn't do much. This Skarner, who was unkillable, I told a lie. A shutdown to Humanoid. BDS were not all there at the same time. Kill over to Humanoid as well, this Corky, who's 1k gold up, and quietly, but not quietly, already has a CS lead in lane. There's been some quiet achievement walking up at 5k, 2k, and quickly going down. BDS, are they going to be able to get out of here without falling is the next question, as they find themselves the Herald. Okay, that's one. The 113 Zyra would do that, as BDS seem to be trading other side of the map, but first turret here goes to, no, it goes to BDS, so that's one good thing here, is at least Humanoid will be able to trade in the long run. Yeah,
you always have to be careful going for these trades as Fnatic though, because you have the Rift Herald in BDS's pocket. Yep. So if you end up...
It has been the identity of this team. You want to hear something cool? You want to see this again? Yeah, you do. Well, with Dredge Line, it's going to stay up until Mickey might die. You know what? I didn't jinx that. You can all stop it. Nuke goes in the back. I mean, his ulti was good as well, but now the all-out running into the midst of 3 teams. Kazante, it's just his time to shine, says Oscar, as a flip back. Might find Nuke, flashes over, hits Ice instead, and back against the wall, gets destroyed down by Irrelevant. That's Demacian Justice. The buildings of a dead man's plate, but not in his back inventory. So Fnatic just pull out the objective.
BDS looked a little uncertain there. They didn't have their own ultimates up and available, and I don't think they were certain on the ultimate timers for Fnatic either. So instead, they just decide to back on out. So it will be 2 dragons in the end going towards Fnatic and Humanoid.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Might be in trouble. You got the ultimates now for BDS.
Oh, out they come. Depth charges in. Between Worlds going to get the slow as well, and he'll get pulled back in. I don't think Humanoid has a hope in hell of getting out of that. Tries to take Paris with him, but in the end, BDS successful game.
Atakan is up and available. You can see Ice wants to start it. The Rift Herald's going down to take the bottom tier 1. But it looks like BDS just going to back away. We'll just be happy with the kill and a turret to boost.
Golden in back pocket. Now it's dead even. As you said,
Paris is tied to
Paris
Atakan.
almost died to Atakan. Yep. Unluckily, it was only Mickey who was there. Nice little knock up, but 113.
Oh, is that a Pale?
It's a bait, it's a ruse! And Fnatic have just been used. BDS will take the pick, and now they open up for the tier 2 turret as well.
113's playoffs have been so damn clutch. That play was sick. The mid lane as well.
All it takes is a run into the wall. Humanoid gets charmed in an Impale again. Humanoid thought he was safe. He thought he ran out of the duration. Paris might get the kill, but now he's got a depth charge. Underneath this turret, he gets a little bit frisky. Paris is taking up both of them, though, and Fnatic know it. So now they punish. They pounce, and they look for more. Mickey, his angle there with flash, but no ulti available.
Upset just can't really play this fight.
TP gets him out. And meanwhile, BDS have already started the Atakan.
Oh, no. Is this Fnatic collapsing a little bit? You're now like, you're chasing after Irrelevant, you lose Atakan, yes you get the tier 1 top, you should get mid. But this could be huge, the fact that you can try and break open inhibitor turrets with this Adacon buff could be huge for BDS.
Really is. BDS. Not only does that Adacon enable them to fight around this Baron, forces Fnatic from taking this topside jungle. Humanoid might be caught out here. Irrelevant looking for the chase down with Stridebreaker almost up too. A Valkyrie won't stop it as Irrelevant still charges forward. That Stridebreaker is now there. He's at half HP, scared to go in any further as Mickey threatens. But again, that Ishtal's impact is up against the wall, ready and willing as 113 is unkillable here with multiple members not present by Fnatic. A route down is good, but Ice is now coming in. A depth charge to follow up. The tangles are out, but it's not enough to stop Irrelevant. The poke from Nuke as well. His angle, gorgeous. And the
Wait, the third dragon. And you can see, I think Paris is trying to sniff this out, at least push Oscar in and off that mid wave.
Humanoid just trying to get what he can off the Barons of the play, which is his third dragon for them. And he will get it uncontested here, but Baron going over. BDS with a gold lead yet again. And a very contested first game when we're coming in saying that, you know, BDS didn't even look that clean versus Vitality.
BDS Baroned up, looking to push down this top side.
Now, I can't give you an Adacon buff timer, but I can tell you that it should be at least 3/4 of the way through. What that means is for BDS, they can dive this and they might have to make it quick if they do. But outside of that, they will go to the normal death counters. Remember, again, 15.5 seconds won't be relevant as Nuke is just up against the wall, but now I guess it will be. Nuke has to sit in base for 15 seconds. And turrets are just going to get pummeled down. Dredgeline not going to connect, but inner turret should eventually find its mark as Ice helps it take it through.
Yeah, just BDS trying to hard force this. Nuke on the avenue, as you can see, to shift down into this bottom side. They can move back to rejoin with Irrelevant. And Fnatic are desperately trying to give Humanoid all the ammunition that he needs. Topside push, hopefully he can reset and get that last Whisper, but now BDS are on the turrets.
Oscar onto Nuke as well as what I'm looking at, while Ice might take down Mickey. Look at what Oscar's just set up. Between Worlds is used for Nuke to now get on out, but Oscar's found a flip onto Ice, who flashes and runs for his life, but the feathers will fly and root up with a kill. Yet a double.
Side, Humanoid is still just pushing in. Fnatic may have just found the miracle that they need to hold on to this game. Yeah, Irrelevant will take the mid tier too, but Fnatic hold. Fnatic, who've taken control of the area, but you can see BDS, this is how they want to play, spread out. Look at Nuke that has that opportunity to come in from this top side and on towards Humanoid and the rest of the team.
And BDS poke as well, let's not forget it's landing. Mickey's sick of it though, jumps into Ice in the back, the quickness there. The ultimate from 113 is good, but Between World from Nuke is even better. He's blasting Fnatic out of the waters. A Dredgeline to finish it off. Oscarinen plays back, but Humanoid plays dead. BDS with 4 still alive. Oscar at least gonna flip. One is no wait is
Wait a sec.
Take it all. Nuke looking for the burst. He will eventually take him down, but in the end,
Alongside so much gold, that may have just spelled the disaster for Fnatic.
so Fnatic's mind not in that zone. They're gonna have to approach the Baron in Fog of War.
Yeah, it's hard not to look at Nuke as one of our top mid laners at this stage, and now BDS are hoping to rely on him again.
Irrelevant's caught out though. There's damage coming through from Upset. They'll just take down the top laner while Baron will be taken down in the process. But Paris with a Dredgeline while Fnatic are picking apart the pieces. BDS have left members behind. 25, season 15, 15.1, that one, right? And games were going short because it was snowballing effect. Now we get these 5v5s with an Impale to kick us off on a Between Worlds. Nuke just destroys Humanoid. He's down for the count. Now Nuke, as he runs the rest of the fight, BDS are playing the front to back, back to front, in from the back. Nuke blows open the front. A true shot barrage onto Upset, while again this Rabbit is hot.
There goes Dragon for BDS, so Fnatic scrambling in game number 1. They left this Skarner open. 113's been looking fantastic on us.
Oh,
and now
Nuke though, all out. Maybe he's caught out. Oscarinen has his number. He's got the slow, and Nuke might just be dead. A punishable. It's down as well. So hard to approach for the vision. As Humanoid trying to poke out Irrelevant. We have 5v5ing, air ramming EU-style. Dagger just talked about it, and here it is, the flank. But Nuke is spotted out. He needs to clear that ward. Fnatic path to the left here, not to give him any avenues of attack.
And Mickey now trying to mark 113 to make sure he can't go in. Does get the lock up.
But onto Skarner, how much does it mean? True Shot Barrage means even more. There's the Zyra ulti. Maybe for Upset it means so much. 113's dead. Scorpion down. Okay, what animal's next?
Could be the bunny next on the cards, but I'm not really sure if they can try and get onto it. Fnatic going to start up this Baron. BDS can't try and reconnect on this. There's a lot of poke that can come over the wall.
Relevant has his ult available. He needs to chunk someone and nuke someone out. But again, no. 5 members of Fnatic just take the Baron quick as you'd like. Been a flip of all sorts. Been back and forth. Second Baron, third Baron. Don't know what this is, but it's a Baron into the base once again, but from the opposite side. Upset just got chunked, by the way. So there is a lot of damage coming through as Nuke once again, look at Nuke while irrelevant becomes irrelevant on the Garen. He gets his Demacia Justice down and Nuke can't get the burst down as a response. On Oscar in though, a good Dreadblind, roots him back, a depth charge as well. They just want to chunk the front line of Fnatic as 113 rejoins the fray. Between Worlds gives space for Nuke, but he misses! Track mind of going in. They definitely won't get out with the Hextech Soul.
You just need to hold them here, Fnatic. No need to get funky with it. BDS now trying to break that by pushing forward, threatening it.
You know? Is it now? Not yet. It was then. All right, depth charge going to be used. Humanoid, he's okay. True Shot Barrage, okay, actually. Great shielding. BDS have used some ultis here, and now their bot lane has nothing there. Kaput, Razork's ulti zoned out, and Paris has to flash away. He's low, and BDS will not have their engage running into this dragon spawning now.
Yeah, exactly. 113 not having that available makes it a bit grim, so Fnatic immediately started up, again controlling where BDS could come through. It was only one angle of it. Ixtal,
thank you so much. Now that we've had that impact as that TP flies in, BDS don't have a jungle with an ulti, but they do have Nuke who's trying to save the game. Onto Mickey, quickness is down, but so is irrelevant. Jumping in as Paris between worlds is great. Nuke doesn't have any members though, he flies and dies. It would have been great if he had some support, but 113 has none of it. He has no ulti, no hopers. A triple over to Upset. BDS running for their lives. A Penta on the cards as Upset looks to channel down. But Fnatic, the comeback is real, and BDS are going to be kicking themselves that they're looking to lose this game.
It looked so done and dusted for BDS, but Fnatic, they fought back, and now 5 members pushing out to the base. It's Ice and Paris versus the world.
It is definitely a problem, but for Fnatic, as Mickey dies and continues to dive the turret, Ice trying, saving the game. That's on his cards, but won't be for long. Nexus going to be destroyed, and Fnatic bail themselves out in the start of this best of 3.
It was impressive how many buckets Fnatic found in the back to get the water out of that sinking ship. But they do manage to hold on for game number 1. BDS, as he said, that's heartbreaking. You were so close to having this game.
Well, Lord, take us through the feelings for Fnatic after that game 1 win.